It's Deanna with Vintage Cottage Stitches. I'm here for my floss tube today. It's FlossTube number 20. Today is October 30th. Tomorrow is Halloween. I'm excited. I'm wearing my Halloween shirt. Has to catch on my other shirt. Okay. So, Sanderson Sisters Brewing Company. And of course I have a thread. That means I'm a cross stitcher. Okay, so I don't have as much stitching as I thought I would have. Let's see what we have. This week I worked on Witch's Night Out by Brenda Gervais. Last time I had her hat, her head, her bodice, and the apron. So I have added to that. Let me grab a board. A little board will work. Okay. So this is what I have accomplished. I think she's turning out cute. I think she's going to be a pillow when she's done. Okay. So I got that done. She is being stitched on Vintage Navy Bean by Lakeside Linens, 36 count. Okay, next up I have Field Mice Hollow. It's also by Brenda Gervais. This one I didn't have a big start on last time. I think I had the boot traced out. This one is on Color and Cotton Boardwalk, 36 count. And this one, I am working on filling in the boot. So that was my progress on that. And okay, next up, I'm looking at my book here. This is the my So Crazy Life planner. I need to order one for next year. Okay, next up I have some finishes. This one is the Jack-o'-lantern Jubilee book. And I had some of these finished, but I had, I think, a couple to go. This is being stitched on number, I can't read my own writing. Numberland Sampler House Aged Oak, and it is 36 count. Okay, so I started out with, it's not ironed, Ghost and Goblins. So you saw that already. Next, I did the Trick or Treat. Then I did the cats. with the boo. I'm hoping to get these made into pillows before I put my Halloween stuff away. Okay, next I did what is her name? Broomhilda. And I did this one. She had her wing stitched differently. I just did mine darker. I don't like doing the long stitches that can catch on stuff. The satin stitching. Okay, and then I did the witch. And again, I do back stitching for like the cobweb, because I don't want the stitches to catch on something, so I don't try to do them really large. Look at those eyes on those spiders. Those are colonial knots. I thought she turned out cute. And then I did one extra, because I didn't have enough of this pattern yet. It doesn't want to fold. I did an extra Broomhilda. I didn't do the stars up above her, because she's going to be the first ornament for my tree. So, speaking of a tree, I did get a tree. I ordered it from Michael's. This is the tree that I landed on. This is just the top portion of it. It's a 6-foot pencil tree. It has these foils added to the branches. And I thought I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do purple and green lights on it. I'll probably top it with a witch hat for my tree topper. I don't know. I'm going to do some black cats and some witches, but I thought that added interest. So that's my tree. It was regular $99 at Michael's, and I got it for $30. So I didn't think that was bad. So now I have to make the ornaments. So I was going to do monthly, I'm going to do ornaments, but I think maybe I'll do 1 or 2 a month, because I don't want to overload the tree to start out with. So I think that's what I'll do. Okay, and then next up I had Witch Pumpkin. That's also by Brenda Gervais. It's made into a bag. It's got a long string on it. I'm hoping I have a good fabric for it. They used like a burnt orange kind of a plaid, and I think I might have a homespun like that. I'm not sure. I have to go look. This one is done on Fabrics by Stephanie, Toasted Almond, a 32 count. Yeah, is that one. I think it turned out cute. A little rusticy. Okay, so that is my stitching for the week. It doesn't seem like that much, but I did stitch. I did do some sewing. I'm working on my cottage quilt. It's a block of the month. Okay, these blocks are not in order. This is block number 13. That's a lantern that's next to the door. some of these blocks had, especially one, had a lot of embroidery. So that took me like a day and a half, I think, just to do that. Okay, this is the other lantern from the other side of the door. This is block number 14. There's the mailbox. So that was hand embroidered. Okay, this is block number 12. This is the one that had a lot of embroidery. So it's pieced around, but the embroidery, there's a rooftop with some floral mixed in it, and then home, sweet home, and then like the bottom of the house with some more floral. It's got a couple strings on it. But that took a little bit to embroider that. But I love how it turned out. I can't wait to see this quilt finished. Okay, this is block number 11. This, I believe, is in the door also. And it's another window with a window box. It's got 2 flowers, the curtains. And again, that was block 11. I'm getting pretty close to starting on the cottage signs, but we'll see. Okay, also this week, I received in the mail, I signed up for Jingle Ball. I signed up for both of Stacy Nash's classes, and I received my kits. This is the kit for the gingerbread man sewing block. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather. Okay, and this is the gingerbread man. Doesn't look like an awful lot of stitching. And then there's the back. Is that the front? No, that must be the back of it. And that's the inside. So what I received in my kit is this floss. It's unidentified. So I have to figure out which floss is which by pulling out flosses or looking online. Okay, and then it came with this dark linen. It's a pretty good size piece. And it came with lighter linen. I believe it's 36 count. So you can see the color difference there. And then I received a piece of wool. It doesn't look like the wool pictured. And it kind of blends in, where if you look at the picture, it's a cream color. So I might have to change my wool so it can show up, because I'm afraid this is gonna blend in too much. So we'll see when I get that far. But I want to start stitching on that this week. And then I also signed up for the Animal Cracker Christmas Cookie Series, Ginger. Okay. And in this kit, I got the pattern. There's another picture on the back. I got the piece of fabric. I love the color of the fabric. And these were like the other ones. I've separated these out. I have not identified them yet. So I have to pull it out and identify what the flosses are. I wish they would have came identified. Okay, so that was in the mail. I also ordered from Gayron Stitchery. I ordered the Animal Crackers Series Zeke. They have it the exclusive right now. I didn't know about doing that mask, but I just like the chipmunk. There's pictures on the back. Okay, so I got that, and he couldn't come alone, so I also ordered Renard. I showed you last week the fishing pole and the straw hat that I got off of a pick from Hobby Lobby. Well, I was gonna do him as a fisher, and I was talking to my grandson on the phone with video chat, and I showed him the fishing pole and the hat, and then I showed him this pattern, and he said, well, when are you gonna do him for me? I said, oh, I didn't know I was doing him for you. He's really not gonna take care of it, but I guess I'll do it for him. But I liked this one because he had, Monroe is the one that I saw done, but he has a vest on. But I thought the overalls really were cute for a fisher. And then I'll probably change the bag to tackle or something. Excuse me. A sneeze was coming and then it left. Okay. So I got that. And then, oh, my husband made this for me this week to hold my glue. So it's just a box that I can set my glue, so the glue will be towards the tip of it. And when I take the lid off and I put it in here, if any leaks, it will leak onto this canning lid. So I'll be able to take that out, clean it off, and then put it back in there, and then stand my glue in there. So that he made this week. That'll be going in the shop soon. He's really having fun with his saw. Okay, and then I ordered this yarn. I told you about it last week. I ordered it while I was in Virginia, and I ordered it. Oh, they sent me a sticker. Okay. I ordered it. They only had 3 and I needed 4. Okay, it's called Sheep Graffiti. It's a lumpy, bumpy, fuzzy bundle, and it has 438 yards of fingering slub, and then it has 459 yards of mohair. So I guess they're just twisted together here. So I have to, yeah, separate them and roll them up. I loved the color. It's just like a taupey color. I don't know what it's going to look like when it's knitted together. I showed you the yarn last week that I had, and so I got 4 of them. I have 2 sweaters from Drea Knits, Andrea Mowry, that I want to knit. So I have to decide which one I want to knit and which yarn. So that'll be coming up. It's really soft though. I thought the texture was nice, but we'll see what it looks like. So I did get 4 of those. And what else do I have? Okay. Sorry for the sniffles. I have a cold. Okay, so for this, it was the giveaway for last time. It doesn't have the frog in it. I'll have to get the frog. It's probably on my sewing table. But this includes a tail tool. I guess there you can see it the best. Okay, so that's in there. It's got a needle threader. It's got a little pair of scissors. It's got a sticker that you can put on the back of one of your Halloween framed pieces. Have all your information on it. Okay, and it's got a double-sided scissor fob, one with the cat and one without. So all of that is included. And the winner of that is at J Forster 95. So if this, oh, looks weird the coloring. If this is you, please send me an email at vintagecottagestitches@gmail.com and I will get that out to you. Plans for this week. Actually, I might not be here next week. Depends on when the birthdays are. I have 4 family birthdays within the week. It's both of the littles. One is turning 4 and one is turning 5. And then I have my son-in-law. His birthday is the first one. It's on the 2nd. And my granddaughter that graduated. It's her 18th birthday. So I'm not sure of how the dates are going to go. So if I'm not here next week, that's why. Plans. I plan on starting both of the starts. I might take a little break from the witches. Both of the starts for the Jingle Ball, because I'd like to get those done in plenty of time. Figure out the flosses and stuff. I would like to get back to working on Brenda Gervais' retreat piece. There actually were 2 of them. I would like to finish both of them. And what else is calling me? I think I'd like to get back to the running with needles and thread. The one I'm doing for my grandmother. I'd like to finish that one up because I have all the letters on the top done. I'm working on the floral parts on the bottom. So I think I would like to get back to that one also. I will be sewing some more of my blocks. I'm trying to finish up that quilt so I can get to my Tilda Christmas Santa quilt. And I think that is my plans for the week. So I will see you next week or the week after. And I guess that's all I have. I'm going to start taking down my Halloween decor. Maybe start putting some Christmas up. I don't really decorate for Thanksgiving. We're going to my daughter's this year, my middle daughter's, for Thanksgiving this year. So I can start putting up my Christmas. So you guys have a great week and get lots of stitching done. Talk to you later. Bye.